Hey guys, I just got back from a trip and happened to check my mail. And to my surprise, instead of little envelopes of things that people want money for, which you guys know how it is nowadays, seems to be normal. There was a package from a friend of mine in France. Now he said on the back of one of these postcards that he sent me that I'm going to show you guys in just a second, not to thank him, but unfortunately that's not how I do things. So Nicholas, otherwise known as Sherman to us, here's your thank you. You're going to get a thank you. Anytime some of you guys, either from my history people or the radio show or whatever else, if you send me something like this, if you send me a gift pack, you're going to get a thank you. You're probably going to get a video. You're probably going to get thanked more than once. That's just how it works. But I want to show you guys these. They're absolutely stunning. He said they best represent his beloved city of Paris, and they absolutely do. Love this. Love the painting. Of course, you can't have, Paris without the Eiffel Tower. And I love this street scene. It's amazing. One of my favorite things, though, is these gargoyles. I want one for my house. It's probably going to be bigger than my house, but you know what? It would look awesome on my roof. It'd probably terrify the neighborhood, but I'm okay with it. I like it. The trolley car, the tram. This is a cool photo, too. Love this. But my favorite out of the group, I mean, I didn't want to issue a favorite, but I had to. It's the parade after the liberation in front of the Arc de Triomphe. It's beautiful. It's stunning. I love it. He also sent me a book, but I'm gonna get to that here in a second. You guys remember during one of the history lives that I did, that I talked about my collection, showed you guys my collection, stuff like that, and some of it was plane details from a Ju-87 Stuka dive bomber, flown by Hans Ulrich Rudel. Hans Ulrich Rudel was arguably the best pilot of World War II. I hate to say it that way because he was on the opposition side, but the man was good at what he did. He was an absolute savage in a plane, and it is what it is. I have to say that. Now, what else I'm going to say before I show you what he sent me and stuff like that is I appreciate him as a pilot, but I did not appreciate him as a person. And he died in the 80s, and he was still a full-fledged National Socialist. He never changed. He never changed, his thoughts on the ideology or anything else like that. That I cannot condone. But I can appreciate him for what he was, which was the most terrifying pilot that at least the Russians had ever had to deal with, because he was mostly on the Russian front, the Eastern Front. And this is actually the autobiography of Hans Ulrich Rudel. I can't wait to read this. Sherman, I hope you got yourself a copy, and I hope you're reading it as well. I have a whole bunch of information on this man through archives and stuff like that and research through years, but this is the first time I've had the book in my hands and going to be able to read it. I can't wait to read it because I want to see how it does against archival information from multiple countries. But thank you, Sherman. Thank you very much. This is very awesome. And tell Cyprian I said hello. Thank you very much for signing the card as well. And I hope your learning English is going very well. You picked the strangest person on earth to teach you English, which is this guy here, who has a really foul mouth and everything, and barely speaks English himself. just had to put that out there. But once again, I want to thank you, Sherman. Thank you so much. This is amazing. I'm going to put the postcards into some cellophane sleeves so that they're protected. And definitely going to be reading the book. And thank you again. Thank you. Appreciate it. And hope everybody is well. I'll see you guys later.